folks, so I'm here online right now, we're live, and I want to show you exactly what I've been working on, off and on for the past 6 months. This is what I call a social concierge, or social sync. It's a Replit app that I had been working on building with AI. Now, it's been a painstaking thing, so not everything I do is going to be perfect here. So first off, we want to show you what the home page looks like. It's a web app, so right now you can sign up for it if you're interested in becoming a beta tester or something like that. This basically allows me to post on my social media, so I'm going to show you from demonstration what it does. Right now it's only approved on Facebook. So I can hit that, I can choose a file. Let's see what we can put in here. We're going to put something from... I'll put something from there. Yeah. We'll do it from that one. And if I enter that, that's going to allow me to put the photo in the storage bucket for the randomizer, which we'll talk about later. That's been one of the more popular ones. And this is a category of the post. I'm going to put this one down as a testing post. Of course, I got several categories. And under this one right here, we're not going to do this for this post. But we're going to put schedule for later if you want to schedule it the day, month, week, or year for now. And under these options, you have the option to make it a reoccurring post. So that way you could have a post that posts once every hour, once every day, every year, every month. It's up to you. No other app I know of has this feature to make something a reoccurring post. Normally, you have to schedule these every year if you're scheduling things on social media. But we're not going to use that feature right here. So I'm going to show you that it actually works. So we're going to hit post now. Every now and then we get some little gremlins with this thing, though. And while that's doing that right there, my computer... You gotta take into account my computer isn't really the best of condition, and it's starting to show its age. So one of the reasons this thing might look slower than it is probably because of that. So let's go to the home page for my business. And we're going to show you that has posted right there. That test post. So as you scroll down to the home page, you have an option right here that has been popular with most but controversial to some. This is the photo randomizer. And as you can see, I have it set to post one photo every 15 minutes. But if the randomizer is something you like, you can choose time slower, if you like that for your business. You could choose to post one photo. I only choose one, but you can go even higher. You can go as high as 5 photos an hour or per interval. Your cooldown rate, you can set that right now currently from 1 hour to 6 hours. That means if you don't want the same thing posting over and over again. In the past, I had trouble with cooldown violations occurring on a regular basis, but fortunately that seems to be in the past now. So normally if you see one photo on here, you're not going to see it again after the fact, which is pretty neat in itself. Let me check my feed right here to see if anybody's chiming in. Start time's not really that important. In fact, I'm probably going to remove that feature. And this is the message that comes with any poster posted from the randomizer. And for my purpose, I show the post number, because if somebody wants something removed, that gives them a reference number to tell me what they want removed and why they want it removed. Now we're going to go into deeper in depth here. Of course, this shows you all posts in the last 24 hours right here. That's just a general log of what's went on in the last 24. Oh, no, that wasn't supposed to happen. There we go. And the analytics page, I'm probably going to take off. I don't know if anybody wants that, but I don't use it, and I don't know why Replit put that on there. So the file storage system here, and this right here has plenty of options. First off, there's recently uploaded, which shows you the most recently uploaded photos. Recently posted, which shows you the most recently posted on the randomizer. Then there's on cooldown, which is recently posted, which is kind of redundant, which I will probably remove eventually. And then never posted, I might remove that category too. And available, because a lot of these I'm finding are pretty redundant. Then there's blacklisted, and this is where I want to really demonstrate something to everyone. I'm not going to show you who's on the blacklist for privacy purposes, but this app does have AI face recognition. It has a facial blacklist. It has a conditional blacklist. So the facial blacklist is if somebody says, I don't want to be in any photos on this timeline, on the randomizer, for various reasons. It could be any reason. It could be like, oh, your job's going to judge you by these photos, or you know, for whatever reason. Then I can put you on the facial blacklist that will fix it where no photos of your face will appear. And the reason why this is important is because I photographed probably over 100,000 people in 21 years. Unless I know someone personally real well, I'm not going to be able to pick their face out of a storage bucket that's going to contain maybe 60,000 to 100,000 photos. So that's what this allows me to do. This allows me to block any photos that are already in the database to prevent them from being posted. Now here we have the conditional blacklist, and it's currently blank right now, but today some controversy was brought to my attention, and that's the reason why I'm bringing this one up. Because this right here is the feature that allows me, like, say you posed with your ex or a friend you're now on bad terms with for any particular reason. You know, you're not on good terms with that person anymore. You don't want past memories showing up on this timeline. Now, everybody's relationship statuses with their friends or with their lovers, that's not stored in the memory banks of my head. I'm not going to remember all that. I'll remember some of them, but I can't remember all of them, especially considering all the subjects I've photographed. What the conditional blacklist would allow me to do, it would allow me to blacklist photos that have you, your ex-lover, you or your former friend you're on bad terms with from posting. This would fix it for people who are like, oh, well, I like your photography and I like seeing my photo up here, but there's just certain ones with certain people I don't want to see. That is what this can apply to, and I can add, and I could do a conditional blacklist for multiple people, not just two. So we're going to go back a little bit, and as I said, this is approved for Facebook right now. I intend to get it on Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, and I don't have any intentions to put it on Twitter yet, but if there's somebody who would like to have this on Twitter, if they're interested in it, they're welcome to come in and try their hand at it. So, because I don't use Twitter in particular, as it's not really a platform that's conducive to what I like to do. It's a platform that's too limited with starting with its 280 character limit. It's just too limited for my purposes. That's why I don't use it. And that's the way it's always been. So, anyway, when these are connected, you'll be able to use this as a one point to post on all your social medias, basically, and to schedule post. I didn't take you for a look in here, but the schedule post, well, actually I did earlier, but when you schedule a post, we're just gonna put test in here once again. All right. When you schedule a post, like I have my own categories, like facts about me, online commerce, which will be my links for sales sites, network links, which will be links to my other sites on here, that are besides to keep the network flowing. Birthdays, I will probably start putting people's birthdays in here too. Roving advertisements, so this is like my photo restoration service that I offer. That one, I'll probably set it to reoccur 3 times a day every 8 hours. Then we go down here, and I'm trying, oh yeah, the schedule for later. And this is where you can schedule posts. You can schedule these posts up to any month of the year. You're not just limited to 30 days like you are on Meta Business Suite. And then for year, you can schedule up to 2034 right now. So you can put the time in, the exact time down to the minute. And then you could put the option to make it a reoccurring post. So if you want something to appear like every year, and you don't want to have to manually input this in, this is a godsend once I get it working properly. So this is where you go to connect accounts. And then that's for Twitter, which I don't have connected yet. This is for your Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. There will be other tabs at it for YouTube and other forms. I want this to be able to post on the YouTube newsfeed, a Google Business Page newsfeed as well. And then, to a lesser extent, LinkedIn. LinkedIn will be used for different reasons. So, I just want to give you the walk around of this app that I was talking about earlier. So, feel free to give me feedback. If you want to participate in this, let me know. If you think this kind of app would be good for your business and you like the idea, let me know. There are other apps like it, but as I said, they don't have features that mine does. Or if they do, I don't know about it. So, once again, I thank you for participating. Anybody who's viewing, see you later.